Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team by Dodoriosiriru, whom I've featured a couple times on the channel before. So why this team? Well, I was actually playing a couple of nights ago with some friends, just on stream, doing some matches, and I actually matched into Dodorio, which was really, really cool. And he was using this team. I was lucky enough that I was also using a team that I was very familiar with, and so I did end up winning the match, which was cool. I'll include that screenshot somewhere down here below. But I used this team, and I was like, I wonder if he's made this public. And I looked at his Twitter, and he has, and I said, cool. We're going to use that one in the next battle video that I do when I want to take a break from ZA. In fact, I did not want to take a break from ZA. I'm having a blast playing that game, but figured I should make some battle content. So let's take a really quick look at the team. There's not going to be any major surprises here. Then we'll hop right into the battles. So we have Calyrex Shadow Rider, Terra Dark, Focus Sash as one with Astro Barrage, Psychic, Encore, and Protect. Just max Timid. Nothing special there. We're moving on. We have Terapagos, Terra Stellar, Mirror Herb, Terra Shell with Terra Star, Storm, Earth Power, Calm Mind, and Protect. Max special attack Modest, which is cool. 140 speed, which speed ties max speed Incineroar, so I'm a bit curious on that. And then the rest is directly put into defense, like 116 defense, so that's pretty cool. The Mirror Herb is nice tech. You know, if a CSR Nasty plots in front of you, or if a Kyogre Calm Minds, you copy the boosts and you're in just as good a shape as they are. But it's not super helpful if like you're facing a Zacian, which isn't super common, so that's not going to come up too much. And it does actually help when Zamazenta comes out on the field because you get the defense boost as well. We have Indeedee Female, Terra Ground, Safety Goggles, Psychic Surge with Psychic Follow Me, Helping Hand, and Trick Room, just 236 HP, 204 defense, 68 special defense. Pretty standard set, a little more specially defensive, nothing to talk about here. Illumise is the Tailwind setter today. Terra Ghost Covert Cloak Prankster with Endeavor, Fake Tears, Rain Dance, and Tailwind. Interesting EVs. We have 252 HP, bold nature, but no actual EV investment. 148 special defense, 108 speed. Speed isn't important. We'll figure that why in a second. The rest, I'm interested to see. This technically can be optimized, but I'm just going to kind of let it do its course, and we'll kind of go from there. It does not have an attacking move, which is funny, but so that is a little bit awkward because basically you cannot KO anything with Illumise, so you can't have it be the last Pokemon left on the field. You partner it a lot, of course, with Cali and Terapagos, but also with Raging Bolt, Terra Electric, Life Orb, Photosynthesis with Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, Thunderclap, and Protect. The speed on this hits 118, so Illumise is 1 speed point faster. That means that it can get the Endeavor off, deal some damage, break a Sash or whatever, and then Raging Bolt can pick up the KO immediately afterwards. Otherwise, it's super special attack heavy, 236 plus, and then 68 HP for the light to be optimal for Life Orb chip, and then the rest into bulk. Finally, we have Urshifu Rapid Strike, Terra Water, Choice Scarf, Unseen Fist with Surging Strikes, Aqua Jet, Close Combat, and U-Turn. This is basically Dodorio's favorite set and Pokemon, every team I've ever used, I think it's had this. It's Jolly Urshifu, so max speed Jolly, 236 attack, and then 20 special defense for Scarf Landorus to survive an Earth Power. Yeah, it's favorite mon. Super cool. So how do you utilize the team? It is not the most intuitive team. I'm going to say that out the gate. You'll see in the battles. I'm kind of scared by this seat of my pants a little bit. But yeah, if I had to take a guess, I mean, like, I'd lead like Cali Shadow Urshifu a decent amount of time. You could do like Terap Illumise, Cali Shadow Illumise, stuff like that. I'm normally leaving Raging Bolt in the back as kind of a late game cleanup mon, like when I can get Thunderclaps off and stuff like that. Otherwise, yeah, those are the main ones. Terapagos feels weird. You'll see use it. Maybe I'm just using it wrong, but I've never been a fan of Terapagos. Still am not, but maybe today this Terapagos will convince me otherwise. But overall, it's a quasi-standard balanced team. You're just like getting some fake tears, getting some rain dances off, stuff like that. So thank you so much to Dodorio for making and sharing this team, and thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. And let's go ahead, hop into the battles. Okay, we have Calyrex Shadow Rider, Zamazenta Zacian, Urshifu, Brute Bonnet, Landorus, and Tornadus. I don't really want to get an attack boost if they lead Zacian. They definitely lead Brute Bonnet, right? I think so. I don't necessarily want to lead Terap, though. Back Tailwind can be good. Thunderclap can be good. I think I need this, though. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, Calyrex Brute Bonnet. That's fine. Speed Tie, or it's Scarf, I guess. Yeah, we'll do this. No defense boost means that this is gonna hoit. Not that bad, though. They're gonna live. That's the problem with this not being adamant. It doesn't deal quite as much damage as you would like it to. I'll go into Tarab. I win the speed tie. Are they... They've got to be Sash if they're playing this recklessly. Yeah. So I could have U-turned off the Calyrex and have been in an amazing position. This is fine. How much does this do? Not much. Beautiful. This is great. Okay. So now I can just Astral Barrage again. And as long as they're not normal, I'm fine. And burn a turn of sleep. They were predicting to protect on Calyrex, but this puts me in a pretty amazing position right now. It is a speed tie, though, so they can win the speed tie and get some additional chip, which would be kind of bad, but then I'll still be +2. And a Sucker Punch plus winning the speed tie won't KO me. It's fine. Now I'm just burning a turn of sleep. And picking up a KO. They might want to swap into... I do have no bulk on this Calyrex, which is a little unfortunate, but... They did have an Urshifu, right? If they go into that... Yeah. Scarf Urshifu, for sure. They're just going to close combat here. Do I let Cali go down? I'm assuming Zacian's in the back. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah. That's fine. I didn't really have anything better. It's kind of my thing. It's like, I think I just let Cali go down here. If I wake up, then I can just U-turn out on their Calyrex. Yeah, Psyshock. Don't do too much. And I do wake up. Okay, that's pretty lucky. First turn wake. Straight into a Terra Starstorm. Just picks up the KO. Because they're -1. I'm going to Urshifu. There's Zacian. Yep. Well, I'm going to get a really beautiful +1 to my attack right now, which is kind of funny, but that's okay. And then what I want to do is I want to U-turn out onto Calyrex. And just Earth Power into Zacian. No need to spend time Calm Minding here. Neutral hit. If I hadn't woken up there, it's actually still fine because I just do the same thing. I can U-turn again and hard swap into Illumise on the other end. And then I have another good chance, but just waking up first turn there is like basically seals the game. So I should have just doubled into Calyrex. Okay. The turn 1. Okay, cool. Do I need it though? No. Yeah, battle was canceled because I have Earth Power. Okay. That was not super clean. Still a little rusty because I've been playing CA so much. But I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, so I should have doubled Calyrex. I knew they were Sash. It was pretty obvious there, but I played a risky click. I got a little lucky, so lessons to learn from that game. Warming up. We're warming up. You know what? We're resting off the chops the last couple days. I've only been playing ZA. I'm going to get back in there. So good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay, we have Koraidon, Ceruledge, Lunala, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Dusclops, and Amoonguss. So they have the Sun, which is pretty good for me. Kind of interested in these two. Earth Power is not bad. They lead Dusclops. Could do this, right? Yeah. I think this is the best. Just fake tears into something, anything. Yeah, Dusclops Ursaluna, perfect. They're probably EV to live this Astral Barrage. Would be my guess. So I'm just gonna Astral Barrage and Fake Tears. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're EV to live the Astral. They're like, oh, okay, he's not going to expect me to pick up because I'm not Life Orb. But yeah, the -2 there is huge. Perfect. Massive. My assumption is maybe Weakness Policy blurs. That... Yeah. So normally you would see like Mach Punch, or it's even Terraghost Shadow Sneak on the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Ceruledge, yep. They probably have Shadow Sneak. So I kind of just want to protect and Endeavor into Blurs. Yeah, Terra Normal. Seems about right. Yep. About what I guessed. So now I can get this Endeavor off. Knock it to about half. Hyper Voice. Does that KO the... I need it to KO the Illumise. No. Oh, that's bad, actually. I wanted that to pick up. What do I have in the back? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna Astral Barrage and Tailwind. Actually, no. I'm +1. Psychic. Tailwind. This should pick up the Blurse, which I don't know the item on it. But if I live, then I can Tailwind next turn. I was hoping Illumise would go down there, actually, so I got a free swap into something else and could pick up 2 KOs this turn. So they can Shadow Sneak, yeah. That is fine. They were predicting a swap here. This works, I think. Yeah. There. And now next turn I can just... Now I'm +2. Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming they have Koraidon in the back, right? Yeah. Okay. Ally Switch isn't really going to do anything. I have a Tailwind up, so even if there's Scarf... Yeah, and battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. Yeah, that was kind of the writing on the wall there. Yeah. I was just like, I know that Dusclops can survive. In fact, most of the times Dusclops will survive, especially if it's Focus Sash, the Astral Barrage. Or, because most people, yeah, run 252, 252. So the Astral Barrage with Dusclops, if it's max special defense sassy, is actually only doing 50%. So with the -2 special defense boost, it actually isn't a guaranteed one-hit KO. If that's the spread, it's a 87.5% chance to one-hit KO. Dusclops is a little cracked in that regard, but then after it sets up Trick Room, it's not really doing anything else. But yeah, I knew that just a standard Astral Barrage was not going to pick up the Dusclops, so I needed something to pick it up instead, and that's where I was like, I think I can still grab it with a Fake Tears, which really kind of catapulted me forward into the match. And it didn't want to protect because then he has Encore Pressure, I have Encore Pressure and all that stuff. So really, really great showing of the duo right there. So that really came in clutch. Yep. Yeah, so good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay, we have Kyogre, Indeedee, Landorus, Regieleki, Chiyu, and Sylveon. Interesting. So I'm actually, I don't think I'm faster than Regieleki with Scarf here. I can do this if I wanted to. Honestly, wouldn't be bad. BH. Do I even want Terapagos though? That's my question. Like, yeah, because I think with Psychic Terrain going up, the one guaranteed, like, not very effective damage is better than the possibility for Thunderclap because they both have a Landorus and have Psychic Terrain. Sylveon, nice. Okay. They have in the back. Yeah, I think I just do this. Water's fine. Because now you get rid of your... No, follow me. But now you get rid of your immunity to... Yeah, this should pick up. Astral Barrage. Now they're gonna set up Trick Room, right? Yeah. Kyogre. It's fine. I don't really want to Terra anything. Having no attacking move on this is like my least favorite thing. So I'm probably gonna have to do this. Yeah, there's Psychic. Oh my gosh. That just took out. I'm not surviving this water spout for sure. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that did too. Okay. This isn't the worst thing in the world, though. Because now I can get rid of the rain, and I can get rid of everything else. So who can they have in the back? That might be Sash Indeedee. I mean... How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 3? I think I just double protect here, actually. To stall a turn. Yep. Good thing tier 2 though is, so Illumise is 119. Probably goes is 120. So I could be slower than the Kyogre. With Terapagos. Fun fact. I'm only 4 speed points faster, so depending on how much speed they have in Kyogre, yeah, I could be faster under Trick Room. There's the Psychic. Shouldn't do too much. Yeah. That's really bad, actually. Oh, that might literally cost me the game. That was pitiful damage, dude. Okay, so I live at least. Back here. Because I'm slower. My fear, though, is that they have something like Scarf Urshifu in the back. Then we're in a significantly worse position. Okay, huge. That's fine. I actually kind of hope I don't pick up either KO with this. There's Indeedee. So Kaio is alive. Oh. Big hit. A lot. The dimensions return to normal. Who's the last Pokemon? Yeah, it's Scarf GU. It's Scarf GU for sure. Oh no. Okay. Well, if they go for a single target attack here, I guess, then I can still win, but or they miss like a Snarl or a Heat Wave. Yo, it's slow Chi-Yu. What do they go for? Dark Pulse. Oh. Okay, I win, right? Is that Iron Ball Chi-Yu? I just Astral Burst again. Yeah. How slow can Chi-Yu be? Well. Okay. It could be no speed investment Chi-Yu, I guess, with only base 100 speed. In theory. It was slower than Trop. Trop not picking up there. What's better? So let's say it's a blank set. Let's say it's like max HP. Earth Power is still always better there. Yeah, 72 to 86. So it living on that little bit was unfortunate. I don't know how much of a roll that was. I wasn't paying too much attention, but yeah, Trop without any Calm Mind boosts kind of, you know, so we got lucky there. Unfortunate with the special defense drop, but in the end, it doesn't seem it really mattered. But if I think I would have gotten KO'd if I hadn't subsequently then crit that Astral Barrage, no, the Terra Starstorm. So that saved me, allowed me to live to the KO, go from there. So interesting. Yeah, that was a pretty RNG filled couple of turns. I'm not super in love with how I played that. This team's kind of tough. I'm not quite getting the best way to use this team. Dodoriosiriru definitely has a better concept of using this team than I do, for sure. But I am a Terapagos hater, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. But really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay, we're going up against Nasty Nate with Fluttermane, Brute Bonnet, Koraidon, Grimmsnarl, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Arceus. This does seem like a prime time to just turn off the sun, I think. I'm actually not super in love with Terapagos here. It's not fast-paced enough for me personally. Like, I kind of want to do something like this. Like, I want to leave Terap at home and manually shut down the sun a little bit. Arceus Koraidon, nice. So it's normal Arceus. So I can actually just go straight for the Rain Dance Close Combat, right? I think so. It won't KO, but it'll do a lot. And then I can bring in... My question is it Life Orb Koraidon or is it Clear Amulet? How much does this do? A lot. Wow, okay. That's good. Flare Blitz, nice. They don't go down, which is cool. Tailwind, that's fine. Because now I can just Tailwind again. I can match the Tailwind. Leftovers is cool. I have in the back. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna Tailwind myself and close combat into that slot. Fine. Do I even go down? No. Nice. And now my Tailwind is actually staggered by a turn, which is pretty huge. They can only pick up 1 KO here, too. Which is pretty nice. Break this way. Yeah, I'll go down to that. Now I can go Cali. Ruterman. You're definitely Sash there. Kind of down to Protect. I'm not going to be faster, ever, right? No. And fake TR's Koraidon. Nice. Because you're going to go for Icy Wind, right? Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay, not my favorite thing in the world. It's fine. Who comes in? Typhlosion. Nice. Okay. This is actually kind of okay, right? Yeah, there's the Sash on Flutter. I'll go up to +1. Shadow Ball. Nice. I'll go down to Sash. Opposing team's Tailwind petered out. Nice. So actually what I want to do here... Do I just want to Protect to Scout? Yeah. I think I just want to Protect and Rain Dance. Nice. Okay. So now I can go here. Terra Electric Thunderclap Flutter Mane. The reason I want to do this is in case they're Terra Normal on Flutter. Nice, okay. This is a +1 Astral Barrage. Okay, so they live. How much does a Breaking Swipe do? Yeah. Not very much. So, yeah, this is going to be a little close, I guess. I am not wrong that they haven't Terra'd yet, right? No, they still haven't Terra'd. I'm going to Protect to scout for that. Yep. Okay, can Koraidon KO me? I think we have enough. I have enough Thunderclaps, yeah. So, this is fine. Are they gonna try to stall me out of Thunderclaps? I'm gonna Protect again. Yep. They seem to be constantly going for this double Protect play here. I think without the Orichalcum Bolt boost, this is still fine. So I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Nice, yeah. Yeah, they had been kind of just like non-stop going for Protects no matter what. So I figured that this would kind of be the best option. Normally I would save it for like a more opportune time and this kind of Thunderclap endgame mind game kind of thing. But ultimately I was kind of okay with taking the risk because I don't think they can knock me out. If I can avoid taking that risk and just get the KO with Thunderclap anyways, and that's like the best case scenario. But if I can't and I have to make the read, normally I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna find a more opportune time to do this. But I was like, they've gone for it every single time. You know what I mean? Like, just and they've gone for it so fast that to me it's in a way that I'm like, okay, they're definitely not thinking about it. They're just going for this play because they think it's the safest play. So they're gonna do it again. So my option is just to rip the attack, hope for the best, and I got rewarded for it. So good game to my opponent. Let's do one more. Okay, we have Kyogre, Indeedee, Tornadus, Landorus, Deoxys, and Iron Hands. Is this the team that Aaron Cybertron Zhang featured? I don't think so. But it seems to be hyper offense. Videos. Let me see. No. No, it's not. Okay. But it's close. It's similar to that team. I can match Tailwinds, I guess. Their Deoxys is always going to be faster than me. But it's so frail. They do have Indeedee. And they've got to be running max speed, right? Like max speed Sash. Like, I'm kind of tempted to go like this. And leave Chirop behind. If they don't lead with Tailwind, I'm in good shape. But they also could be Scarf Ogre. Deoxys Indeedee. Okay. I am Sash, which is good. Like, do I just rip it? I think so. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna take him down to Sash for sure on Deoxys. And that does over half. And that's the Rocky Helmet chip. That's why I did... If I don't see the Psychic Seed, like, I'm just assuming Helmet, probably. Bolt is pretty important, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and go out into Illumise, and if I lose Illumise, I lose it, you know? Okay. So what I assume to win a speed tie. Nice. What do you go for? Expanding Force, nice. And I live. Okay, that's pretty good then. I'm actually going to click Tailwind and Encore here. The reason is that Illumise is not going to get anything off, and I'll always survive the turn because I have Sash. So then next turn I can go for U-turn Astral Barrage again. Yeah. You're going to go for Terrifying Superpower, which is fine. Yep. I did not want them to click Trick Room. Okay, so that's either 2 speed tie wins or they're not max speed timid. Yeah, Terra Blast, that's fine. I'll go down to Sash. Okay, so now I can go ahead and Endeavor Indeedee and Astral. Yep. There was no need to make a super hard call. And I'll miss. I won't hit Indeedee, which is fine. But I can't actually take it out. It'd be really cool if the Rocky Helmet chip takes out... No, it doesn't. Okay, but that's fine. Illumise here. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? 2. Perfect. Okay, so they're just modest. Now I'm gonna give them a 1. Never. And they've used Sash. Okay. Go Urshifu now. Kyogre, nice. I'm just gonna U-turn. Astral. Perfect. Indeedee goes down. So who's in the back? Fine. I don't think... Well, I know Kaio's not Scarf. I don't think Lando is Scarf either. Battlefield. Vedas? Yeah. Yep. This is Life Orb. Oh, wow. Okay, I was like, yo, what? I was like, there's no way that just takes. I mean, the crit had to matter, right? Yeah, let's check that real quick. But not Tornadus. I don't know. Let's say this. Oh yeah. Yeah, that crit mattered. It's just 76 to 90. Now that's still a lot. We're still doing really good damage here. You know, we're still damaging them. But crit mattered to pick up that KO. Really bad. But it's fine because afterwards, then, yeah, Aqua Jet picks up. So Thunderclap into Aqua Jet always picks up the Kyogre. So I have some relatively safe and clean endgames in order to kind of finish that out. Sorry, I wasn't talking about this. This team is hard to pilot. Very hard to pilot. So I was really having to think in those matches, but it feels good. Eke out those wins. Thank you for making the team, Dodoriosiriru. I will talk about it more in a minute, but good game to my opponent. Let's go ahead, hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? Terapagos is still a fraud. I'm so sorry. Terapagos is bad. I don't like it. It's bad. It's a bad Pokemon. It's not very good. It's not good. And there's a reason it had no showing at Worlds or anything like that. Terapagos is bad. It feels awkward to bring to every single match. I don't understand how to play it. Is it player error? Maybe. That's very possible. But I think you have to still contribute some of it to the fact that Terapagos is not a very good Pokemon. Sorry, Aquamoth. No, you love the turtle, but I can't get behind it. It's not good for me. Rest of the team, pretty solid. All makes sense, pretty standard. Dodoriosiriru, thank you so much for making and sharing this team and facing me with it. It was a really fun match. I had a really great time playing that game. So I hope that you have had a great time making this team. So, and all of you, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. And most importantly, remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.